Shit, who you is? What you representing?
Man, Doughboy weed, man. Number street weed. Feel me? Call me whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? Just don't call you broke. 100 years. Number street mafia. You know what it is. Representing the D.
So shit, I heard you was one of the founding members of Doughboyz Cashout. That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's factual. That's factual. Like you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stories of, you know what I'm saying, like Doughboyz Cashout is an entity and Doughboyz Cashout is a rap group, Doughboy Cashout is a group. But you know what I'm saying, like music wise, group wise, just the history, yeah, I'm one of the founding members. And, out of four, you know what I'm saying, Doughboyz Cashout's the mine.
So how did y'all form the group?
The form the group, just guys hanging around each other, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis. Just fucking with each other, you know what I'm saying, doing the same shit, going to the same schools, going to the same malls, playing sports at the same places. We really, you know what I'm saying, when I say playing sports at the same places, many of us knew each other since elementary school. So, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just so much history there, but, you know what I'm saying, everybody just went to school together, man. We did the same thing, you know what I'm saying, was on the same shit, on the same mission, getting money fucking hoes, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So what was the year y'all formed the group?
Doughboyz Cashout as a group was formed. I have to say, I had to say '05. Doughboyz Cashout as a group, rap group, started out. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, we was fucking with, you know, like Cashout is Pay, Chaz, Tim G's, Tim Tripp, HBK, Dope Money, you feel me? Like, all of them cash out, you feel me? But we fucking with paying them every day. You know what I'm saying? Pay was on 6 on the Fink. We fucking with them every day. Chad on Sussex, Chad's kid, we fucking with them every day. So it was like we was already the same thing. Doughboys, me, Keith, Darko, B. Smith, Ralph, Rock. You know what I'm saying? The whole mob. You know what I'm saying? Josh, you know, Dre. You feel me? Maine, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep name motherfuckers. I'm going to forget motherfuckers. Rodney Jackson. I think I said B. Smith already, but in us all hanging around each other and fucking with each other every day, it was only right that we came together and just formed Doughboyz Cashout. And, you know what I'm saying? It was history from there. We dropped Flooded with Ice the song. We went to the studio, dropped Flooded with Ice the song. Me, Kid, Rock, and Pay. And shit, it was history from there.
So who was the one that was like, fuck it, man, we might as well, we doing all this extravagant shit, we might as well rap.
Shit, no cap, me. You feel me? You heard Pay say it in the interview, man. You know what I'm saying? I was really like motivation behind Doughboyz Cashout. You feel me? I put the stamp on that shit. You feel me? I put my hood behind that shit. I put my blood, sweat, and tears behind that shit. No cap, nigga. I put my brains, my marketing, my mind, nigga, my money, my pocket, my heart, my spirit in that shit, you feel me? So, I can honestly say, man, I was the one pushing that shit, man, you know what I'm saying? Telling everybody, let's get it, you feel me? Like, every time they see one, you know what I'm saying? Like, we, you know what I'm saying? The song's banging, we getting good reception in the streets. Another Doughboy or Cashout, remember when I rap, you know what I'm saying? We just going at it, you feel me? Dropping hits like a friendly competition with music, you know what I'm saying? It feel good to know your brother can drop a hit and you can drop one, and y'all just keep going back at it. You coming with hooks, they coming with verses. That shit just a whole vibe, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, that shit was like, telling me, I put everything in that shit, you feel me? Everything, you feel me? Blood, sweat, and tears, DBC.
So We Run the City Volume 1, you was all over that one. Was you on 2 and 3 too?
No, I went on 2 and 3. I didn't make 2 and 3 because I got incarcerated, you know what I'm saying, 2009. But 2009, Volume 1 did come out. We Run the City. Shit was lit, you feel me? Me, Pay, Kid, Rock, put our blood, sweat, and tears in that shit, bro. Just take our last dollars, you feel me? Niggas out there hustling, you know, it's ups and downs in the streets, nigga. You can like a trillion and don't have none in your pockets, but niggas, we was taking, nigga, our last dollars, nigga, to go to the studio, nigga, and like, literally, nigga, pay with the beats, nigga. I come with the hooks, we come with the songs, you know what I'm saying? we just was going crazy. Niggas come with their own verses and we just slamming shit, you feel me? So, that went.
So you said you went to jail like when the first CD came out?
Yeah, Volume 1, I'm all over Volume 1. We were in the city, man, and that shit, Volume 1, classical, bro. Real talk. When that bag touched down, shake that ass for a rich nigga, ain't no spot worker. Flooded with ice, fell off, nobody like Doughboyz. Man, every fucking song on that bitch was it. You feel me? Like when we went to go get the shit printed up and shit, we was like deciding whether we should name it We Make Hits or We Run the City. And more voted for We Run the City, which turned out to be dope.
Right.
That's lit, you feel me? Which turned out to be dope.
So do you care to share like what you was in jail for?
Yeah, I was in jail. I was incarcerated for CSC 3rd degree crime. Female, well, my best friend, a female that I knew close, said I performed oral sex on her while she was drunk.
Okay. And you said you did 13 years for that?
I did 13 years for that, homie. But like, I did I was sentenced to 10 years. Then I went back on appeal, got 3 years knocked off. They sent me back to the same pathetic ass judge. 3 years got knocked off my sentence, so which had me at 7 to 15. So I did an extra 6 years because I kept getting flopped because I wouldn't go to the parole board and like literally like just admit to the crime. You feel me? So that's where my status became, where I was, you know what I'm saying, basically getting flopped. That's what they call it in prison, when someone like goes to the parole board and obviously the parole board feels that they are not ready to go back to society. And one of the stipulations anytime you go before the parole board is you have to admit your crime. That's one of the first things you have to go in there and do. If you don't do it, it's smithereens. So I mean, that's where the extra years came from. But yeah, man, like to this day, I'm still fighting it. You know what I'm saying? It's in the appellate courts, and you know, so I'm putting everything behind it, man. I'm an innocent man, and you know, my paperwork proves it. Trial proves it. It's just unfortunately when you get caught up in that system, man, it's hard as fuck to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like literally hard. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers spend a top dollar and it just like, you feel me? It's more harder. It's more harder to get out than get in, if I can say that. Cause once you in there, once they got a number of you, once you in prison, man, they feel like that shit is real when they say state property, gang. For real, like nigga, you state fucking property. So you know what I'm saying? That's my status with that.
Right. Did you get a lot of support while you was incarcerated?
Yeah, well, a lot of support, man. That's how I really was able to, you know what I'm saying, manage and maintain in there, man, through all them years. That shit was a struggle, you feel me, as far as like mentally, because that's what they're trying to do, break you mentally. Physically, you feel me, you can be anywhere and survive, you feel me, but if your brain not there, you know what I'm saying, you gone, you feel me. So that's what prison really do, take your mind mentally. But the support that I have from my family, my friends, and my loved ones, you feel me. Shout out to all the chicks that send me bra and panty pictures, you know what I'm saying. I owe y'all some bags and shoes or something, you feel me. Y'all show we love while I was in there. Heavy mail though, heavy J Pay, stat on the phone. It was love. Every year I was in that bitch. Commissary stayed full. I was blessed, man, but you know what I'm saying, the climate, prison period, just a terrible place, so that's not nothing to really just, like, you want to be out here. This is where a motherfucker wanted to be, so, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, thanks for everybody that supported me while I was in prison, every letter. I don't give a fuck if you answer the phone once for me. That's why when motherfuckers be like, damn, why that person ain't hold you down, or why that person hold you down, I know what motherfuckers did for me, you feel me? or why this person ain't do that, or why this, you know, so I know what people did. You answer the phone for me, gang. I'm humble enough to know, you know what I'm saying, peace. You wrote me a letter saying keep your head up. It's good. Because I see how fast the world is moving. I'm seeing both sides. You feel me? I got niggas on JPay saying, "Dad, send me pictures." I gotta take like 7 days to send motherfuckers pictures. Motherfuckers think that shit is, but motherfuckers days be busy. So like I say, if you stopped and wrote me a letter, I know how peace it was.
What was you listening to in there?
Shit, you know they had tablets in there, so you can get every access of music that's out here. You can get out there. You feel me? I mean, you can get in jail. They got a kiosk machine called JPay, and they got little baby shit on there, ESTG shit on there. Everybody from the city shit on there. Like mainstream motherfuckers shit on there. Shit to the local people, to everybody. It's just a whole stream of music. It's just from prison, but. To answer your question, who I was listening to, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was listening to get motivation. I was, bro. If I show you my tablets, bro, I ain't bring them today, but I wish I did, bro. If I go on my tablet, I was buying beats, bro. I was writing raps in that bitch. Nigga, I spent thousands of dollars on beats in prison, bro. Just perfecting my craft, like, you know what I'm saying, writing lyrics. So when I get out here, nigga want a verse, nigga want a feature, nigga want a hook, nigga want anything. I got the music, no matter where. You can come off down with anything. I can come off that, but man, bro, I was listening to, bro, other than buying beats, bro, just main artists, bro, from the city, bro. Copping mainstream shit, bro. I was copping Lil Baby, fucking with Lil Durk hard, fucking with Young NBA Boy, fucking with Kodak. Man. Then, you know, all of the back in the day music, you know what I'm saying, the old original dog ass, like old school music. Then, you know, they got city shit all on the kiosks and on the JPay. So I had all that city shit. You know, I had to fuck with that city shit. It was live in there. On the music tip. You need music to work out though, you know what I'm saying? You have to buy music, you feel me? Like when I say I bought beats and shit, that was really all the shit I was really like vibing to, really my beats, but
So how did you feel when the Doughboy got signed with Jeezy? What it was like in 14 or something?
no,
15?
Yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, it was a celebratory circumstance, you feel me? I know, man, like, the work that niggas put in, bro, so, you feel me, like, it wasn't no overnight shit, it wasn't no nothing, niggas, like, really put in work from this shit, like, from the beginning. Like I say, niggas went to school, since we was young kids, nigga, elementary, so, all this shit was just friendships and bonds, and, you know, like, really a mob, man, niggas coming together, man, just making that shit happen, so, for niggas to get a deal off that shit, like, it's literally what I seen from the jump, bro. I remember, like, niggas used to be in front of my crib, bro. Niggas be out that bitch, niggas 7 cars deep, nigga, like, banging the music and shit. I'm telling niggas, nigga, we better than Gucci, man. We better than Jeezy, nigga. We better than Jay-Z. We better than naming all the motherfuckers that's hot around that time. You know, Jeezy and Gucci had them mixtapes out all around that time. And, shit, you know what I'm saying? Any motherfuckers just motivating motherfuckers, telling motherfuckers don't get a record deal. No cap, man. Like, some motherfuckers would look at me crazy, like, huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you talking about type shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck is we better than Gucci, man? But the point I'm trying to make is I've been manifesting that shit. So see niggas get a record deal was just, like, yeah. That's what niggas manifested, you feel me?
So, like, I know how the in the joint it be, so you like a celebrity, like, I know motherfuckers like, oh, that's Doughboy, woo woo. How that shit was, was it cool, or was it like motherfuckers was groupies and shit?
Man, that shit was cool, bro. Then, you know, you had niggas that just be on some you know what I'm saying, some weird shit with that shit, like, feel me, like, if you ain't speaking to a nigga just get weird, like you trying to harm or something, but as far as just in prison, dog, that shit was love, bro, like, you feel me, you know, you, like, from the VLs to the GDs to the Bloods to the Nation of Islam, man, to Moorish Americans, everybody showed me love, bro. Any compound I go on to, nigga. They're not from Number Streets, though. Motherfuckers understand that, though. Number Street, baby, you feel me? So, it's a lot of legends over there, so when you get in prison, these niggas in jail now. they either dead or, you know what I'm saying? Like, real street tales and shit. Niggas either dead or in jail. So when I got there, I just bumped straight into OGs and shit from my hood. And right when I get on compound, niggas just surround me and show me love. We here, we here. You know what I'm saying? We mob from there.
So what was the year you got out? Like, what was the exact date?
The exact date was July 14th, 3 days before my birthday. Last year.
Oh yeah.
2022. Yeah, July 14th, 3 days before my birthday. It was live, you know what I'm saying? My girl picked me up. Man, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta say more. Just went up from there.
Right.
The whole day. From here, it's just been a big ass party since I've been home. Literally, a big ass party.
Right. So how was it like? Did you still getting adjusted from like doing 13 years, or how was it like getting back into the real world?
Man, it's a big ass adjustment. I ain't gonna lie to you. They threw me a welcome home party, surprise party when I first got home. I walked out on the back patio to a sea of my whole family. Everybody out there, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. My mouth dropped. I never been speechless. And the only reason why is because probably because it was a surprise, but I haven't seen these people in 13 years.
Right.
So looking over at my auntie, she looked totally different, but you know it's your auntie. Looking over at your uncle, you feel me?
Right.
So that shit was just like, that shit was just overwhelming at first, but as far as the adjustment, man, hell yeah, bro. They say like a lot of motherfuckers be like, when I was going home, like, bro, you did a lot of years, bro, you gonna have to adjust. And I was like, man, I jumped straight back out here. But no, bro, like, I was in somewhat of an incubator, because that's what jail is. It's not the world. Motherfucker walking all day, you going to the child hall, you on an itinerary of what the white man wants you to do. This is not the world. Jail is not the world. Out here, nigga, it's a whole different type of thing. So going from that, I never was institutionalized, but going from that on white man time to my own time, it's definitely a big adjustment. But I'm making them adjustments, and I love this shit.
Right. So, you got the So Poppy. You dropped that. Well, you dropped that like in August or something, right?
Yeah. So Poppy mixtape. That bitch vibing in the streets, man. Refrigerator. Busy in my city. Forms rolling in chains. We up on that, man. My nigga T-Dot. It's a whole vibe on So Poppy, man. My new tape, man, about to drop at the end of the month, man. 5/7/00/30th. Man, it's all Detroit producers. The lyrics more potent. It's more that vibe when you talking about adjustment. That's one of the things I had to do, because it was a 13-year evolution. So me coming home from prison and rapping, I had to really get back into the vibe of how Detroit sound, and you feel me, and you know what I'm saying, the juices and hearing things, and you know, the topics, the culture, the way people dress, the way people think, the way people walk, the way people talk. It's a whole different vibe, you know what I'm saying, in 13 years. So me walking into that, man, and making an adjustment into my music, man, it's a beautiful thing. I know for a fact this tape declare that, man. 5/7/00/30 of it, man, it's up, you know what I'm saying? I'm back. Yeah, dig.
What's the meaning behind So Poppy? What does that mean?
So Poppy is a coca leaf seed out of cocaine. You know what I'm saying? It's the seed, you feel me, of 100% cocaine. You know what I'm saying? So Poppy. You know what I'm saying? It's straight from the Medellin, from you know what I'm saying, up all the way up in the mountains. You feel me? Wherever. You know what I'm talking about? That's where that cocaine come from. Straight from the So Poppy seed. So I feel like me, you know what I'm saying, me being a Doughboy, you feel me, like me manifesting this shit, me putting this shit together, man, 13 years ago. Matter of fact, way before that, you know what I'm saying, people just heard our name around 2008, 2009, but we've been in the streets driving fresh-ass cars and fucking hoes and getting money, riding Cartiers. But, like, me being from that climate, man, and me jumping back out from prison, I am So Poppy. I am the coca leaf seed, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm coming pure. Straight to the streets, man, and getting, you know what I'm saying, feed the streets that dope. So, like, what P had, that ice cream, man, type shit.
All right. So you say you got out in July, and you dropped that, like, in August. You went straight to work, huh? Straight to the studio.
Straight to work, bro. I went straight to work, bro. It's a good body of work, man. Mark my words. This shit is on tape right now, man. Years and years from now, man, for real. So Poppy gonna be a platinum album. like people ain't really catching on to it like that because they heard my wave before I left, and that's what they want to hear. But the collection of music and everything that you hearing that shit is raw and good ass dog ass music. A couple years from now, motherfuckers will catch on. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. They banging so popular, they fucking so popular, they love so popular. Anything that way we do is up.
Yeah, what's the wrong freeway exit? Oh, that's the one I be banging to. And what's the first song? The Can't Leave the Hood or something?
Oh yeah, can't on the streets. Never Left the Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never Left the Hood. That shit hard. Wrong freeway exit. Shit slap. Every track on that bitch, bro. Like wrong freeway exit, man. That bitch up. You feel me? Foreign did the beat. Man, when I heard that bitch, so let's get it turned up. You know what I'm saying? Man, all the producers on my shit lit. It's up, bro. The second one, all Detroit producers though. JTV, hell of SDP, Trippin', my guy. That's gonna be the new single, Rich Corvette driving 570030. Man, that shit about to slap, man. That shit about to take over the streets. Then telling me, man, I'm gonna come out with so much music, man, books, everything. It's up.
Alright. Yeah, I seen you was writing books and shit. Have you published any since you been out, or while you was incarcerated? Or?
Yeah, I incarcerated 5 books when I was in prison, but unfortunately they took them off. You know what I'm saying? I got NOI. That's a notice of intent. You feel me? And the notice of intent is like when you're basically under investigation of something in prison, but they don't have all the evidence, or they don't have everything to cover everything, so they put an NOI on you to shut your shit down. But I got my books took off the internet because they was saying that they wasn't making no money off of it, and this is while I was in prison, while I was incarcerated. So now that I'm out, I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, I'm republishing my books and shit, and man, I'm telling you, it's the best shit you ever could read. You know, something like Down the Goings on steroids, no cap. Excuse me, Legend, my writer name. Bro, I was going crazy, bro, in prison, bro. Wrote my first book. It was inspired by Blade, man. Friends Ain't Really Friends. While I was in a hole, got in a fight with a goofy ass nigga. Went to the hole in that bitch. Already was writing stories and shit, but would tear him up because I wouldn't finish them. I hate starting something and don't finish them. So when I'm going through my notes and I see I ain't finishing, I don't finish it, I don't even want to see it. I rip it up. I'm writing stories. Same ones, then they're the same story, but different little plots and shit. But I got in the hole, and man, I literally grabbed a pen, bought some pens and some pads, first store, never looked back. Wrote my first book called Friends Ain't Really Friends. It was inspired by Blade. When he be like, friends ain't really friends, just some cool ass niggas. Book, sit that bitch down to my nigga from Finkel, my nigga named 41, Nick. Sent that bitch down to him. He read that bitch while we in the hole. He like, dog, this bitch hard. I'm like, damn, don't boost my head up, gang. and he like, nah, this bitch it, bro. He like, you know, edit it a little bit, you know, put more details and this and that third and that bitch and send it back to me. He sent it back to me. As I'm editing details and shit, I'm editing so many details that I'm having to write on the side of the papers on the top of that bitch. So I buy some more notepads and I just rewrite the whole book, but with more details. And I sent that bitch down to him. He like, this bitch the one. I'm still thinking he capping. Cause I mean, that's my first book I wrote. So I don't know if this nigga telling me the truth or not. You feel me? I know my shit hard, but I still, you know what I'm saying, want to know from another motherfucker. I sent it to my homie Twine across the hall. That nigga like, yeah, this it. From there, never look back.
See, Detroit, growing up on the movie, have you ever the movie shit? Have you ever thought about like writing your life story or putting one of your books into a production or something?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm in the works with that shit, man. Right now, for real. Michigan Made, talking. I be fucking with the homies at Tuba, Dewan Ford. We in talks right now, man. I actually have to go sit on one of the sets. I'm just basically, man, getting familiar with, like, getting behind the camera ain't just like being in front of the camera ain't easy. Getting behind the camera ain't easy. You want your shit to look right. You want it to, you know what I'm saying, be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You want the right people in front of your camera, because you know what I'm saying. People that's behind cameras is good at be behind the camera because they pick the right people in front of them. So what I said all that to say, like, man, yeah, hell yeah, it's up. Once I get everything rolling, you know what I'm saying. I definitely want to shoot movies. I want to do commercials. I want to do screenplays. I want to do everything, gang. For real, for real.
Right.
I got so much material, 30-minute films. I got so much material that it's like, it's endless, that to the point where it's like, man, let's get it. You feel me? Holla at me, man. I got, you know what I'm saying, you need a book, wrote, anything. Just tap in, man. Call with that pen. Down the Goins on steroids. I don't even fuck with me.
Right. So, you got any new music coming out with the Doughboyz?
Yeah, man, I'm just putting shit together, man. Man, when this shit drop, it's gonna explode. You hear me? When this shit drop, it's gonna explode, bro. But yeah, it's up, gang.
Right. I see, in an interview you said you was cool with Ice or whatever. You seen any projects or something coming out with him, songs or whatever?
Yeah, Ice Rush Gang, bro. We talking to DMs, GT, we talking to DMs. My nigga, Ray. I call him Ray. Niggas call him Webbo. You feel me? That's my baby. You know, I fuck with them Eastside niggas, man, from literally back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They mob. You feel me? So right when I got home, Ice Rush, I ain't welcome home, gang, DM. We talk, phone. You know what I'm saying? It's up. You feel me? So yeah, it's up, bro. Like, with these projects that I'm doing, bro, it's like really me getting back and adjusting back into the culture. So who better to do that than me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to understand, like, I am a solo artist now. When I do want motherfuckers to, you know what I'm saying, tap in, and you feel me, nigga? I'm that nigga. I'm him. You feel me? So me doing music by myself, man, people don't, you know what I'm saying, don't think that it ain't love from the city and shit. It's up.
Alright. So what artists would you like to work with, like, outside the city?
Artists outside the city, I love to work with, man, many artists, bro. Like, see, bro, I don't just write rap, so, you know what I'm saying, for everybody, bro, from Alicia Keys to her to Summer Walker to Jigga Man to Kodak. Like, Kodak, one of my favorite artists. Dirk, you know what I'm saying? Man, bro. I mean, if I get the naming, bro, it's just too many people to name, bro. It's up though. Like, I fuck with music to the core though. Like, man, it's just too many people to name, bro. For real. Jeezy, Guap, Future. You know, Future, my favorite artist of this generation. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Big, my favorite art. Big, my favorite artist of all time, but Future, yeah, Hendrix, you know what I'm saying? Love to fucking get in the studio with Future. That's the answer though, Future.
Right. So shit, what like, who beats you? Like, what producer you like? Who beats you fucking with? Like,
I'm fucking with shit. Mainstream, I fuck with London on the Track. I like what 808 Mafia doing. I like, bro. It's damn, what's homie name? Weezy out of here. I don't wanna. Bro, there's so many producers to name, bro. But for real, man, Timberland, man. You know, I like I'm a music, you know what I'm saying, like, connoisseur. So I get to name of producers that I like and who I want to work with, bro. I go all the way back to, you feel me, Missy. You know what I'm saying? On some Manny Fresh type shit, you feel me? Like, I just like slapping ass beats that I can rap at any flow. So I just like slapping ass beats that I can get on that bitch and talk what I talk.
I know I don't know nobody that said it to you. Remind me of 4-2, man. I know.
Oh, Doug.
Yeah, you remind me of Doug. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Doug lit, bro.
Yeah.
That's another nigga I love to work with. Doug lit, man. Like, Doug was at St. Louis. I wasn't there with him. But when I rode in, by the time he had went to another joint, and by the time he was going home and shit. But yeah, like, man, it's love for 2 Doug, man. I know some of his people, all these 4-2 peoples and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was in there locked up with a lot of them niggas. So all the niggas that he was shouting out on his albums, I was literally on the compound with these niggas day in, day out, fucking with these niggas. So, you feel me? Shout out to 4-2 Doug, man. Free the boy, free the God, man. For real. 4-2 Doug lit.
Alright. So Shit, what's the new project you said you got coming out?
570030, man. A mixtape, man. This shit up, bro. Told you all Detroit producers on that bitch. SDP tripping on that thing. JTVs, and Helluva, man. Shout out to Helluva, man. My guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Helluva believed the Doughboyz when they didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, Pay was doing our beats, but really took us serious. You know what I'm saying? People will come at us and be like, you feel me? Then we see y'all, we pull up to the Titty Bar and they'd see what type of cars we driving and see what type of shit we was doing. So they'd be like, try to make us pay for shit or this and the third, like thinking niggas hams. But bro, like our OGs, nigga, like feeding you, nigga. We know what's going on, gang. So like, you know what I'm saying? So I said that to say like Hella was one of the first motherfuckers that ain't come, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, me and my niggas, man. Jesus rolled 12 motherfuckers, I do too, you know what I'm saying? I don't call them disciples though. Gang gang.
What's the Instagram?
IG, man, Doughboy, we. You know what I'm saying? Doughboy/_we. Tap in on my IG, man, Doughboy_we, man. Shows, features. I'm coming all gas too, you feel me? Pay that cash, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas up. I'm coming over for no freebies, no none of that shit. I ain't coming, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting you gas. And that shit gonna be a hit. Let's get it.
So is there anything else you want the streets to know?
Man, no more than that music coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas shooting more videos, more visuals, man. And, you know what I'm saying? It's up. Movies closed. Jury. We trying to conquer it all, man. You feel me? Nigga, I want everything. You know what the fuck it is, Mafia ties.
There you have it. Doughboy We, I Heard TV.
I Heard TV, let's get it.